We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K. Let's see some of the numbers here for R.J. Barrett.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the point. And for New York, Miracle Man is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Mr. Incredible. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Insanity in at the 1 spot. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick. And the fans, we should be happy.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Here's Pritchard. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. So the wing on the left. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Jacks up a 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Knicks lead.
Outside Tatum.
0.
Over Barrett. And the rebound. Goes to the Knicks. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up.
And so it's New York with it. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. The offensive rebound. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Robinson. Here's Mr. Incredible, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive ball.
Now here's Williams. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. It's deflected. And there's the pass to Mr. Incredible. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. The Celtics have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Drains it from 17 feet out.
It is clear that Tatum loves the mid-range. I mean, he excels from recognizing when to shoot from there.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. New York moving it around. They get a hand on it.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Following the bucket by the Celtics. Got that one up quick. 9 points for Mr. Incredible.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor. That's a quality all great scorers have.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
To the left wing. Here's Mr. Incredible, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Knicks lead 12-6.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Celtic substitution. Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Jarrett White.
Pass to Tatum. Outside White.
2 minutes remaining in the
Kick out to Brown. From past the arc. They get it back. Williams dishes to White. Misses from short range. New York leading by 6. Here's Mr. Incredible, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Number 3. Knicks lead 15.
That first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. White with it. He also had a big impact in that win against the Bucks. Boston again missing. The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Barrett for 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
You got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And here is Brown after R.J. Barrett hitting the 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Here is Mr. Incredible. He's covered by Brown. Passes it to Mr. Incredible. Launches a 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Boston. Now the dish to Tatum. Outside, Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They need this. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. The Knicks leading by 15. Here's Mr. Incredible. And again, New York with the triple.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
The shot. A nice shot by Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's got 8.
Oh, look at that smooth release, the follow through. And I'll tell you what, when Tatum shoots in rhythm, effortless.
He got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the New York Knicks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
They've got Mr. Incredible. Miracle Man is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Insanity, and it's Robinson in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3. Defense is just giving up a barrage.
8.
To the middle. Williams kicks to Tatum. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And when you look at the regular season, Chris, was there a part that was more difficult? The start, the middle, the end? Where?
Yeah, Kevin, the physical toll, I think around All-Star break, that's when it gets the hardest. But you get a little bit of space after, you get refreshed, and then you're ready for the home stretch.
It's rebounded by Barrett.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Smart passes to Williams. Outside Tatum. Williams a screen on Robinson. Tatum drives in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal.
It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And we talk about guys with quick twitch athleticism.
Jason
Tatum isn't that guy. He uses instinct and skills.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
And he makes the first.
The future that Tatum has in this league is so bright. I mean, he's proven to have a great work ethic and desire to keep improving.
And so Tatum nails them both. The Knicks leading by 17. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Inside, Williams takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
The pass to Mr. Incredible. It's stolen by Brown. One-on-one fast break. Lets it go from 11. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Hands it from downtown. Mr. Incredible's got 27 points.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
The Knicks leading by 18. Here's Insanity. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. Barrett against Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
That's from.
Well, I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion he's shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance.
And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. It won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
Here's Insanity. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Robinson passes to Mr. Incredible. Shot clock at 6. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Celtics trailed by 19.
33, 14.
1:12 left to play here in the second quarter. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Robert Williams is checked in for the Celtics. Brissett comes in for Williams.
O'Shea Brissett.
And the Celtics with possession here. Here's Tatum. He can't get that one. Nice D from Barrett. Pass to Mr. Incredible. It's Robinson high post. New York moving it around. Mr. Incredible the pass to Robinson. The 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes.
Knicks lead 36.
Brown outside. Williams has a screen for Brown. Out to the right wing. Here's Pritchard. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The insanity, the pass to Mr. Incredible. From outside the arc, good on the three-point shot.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And so it's New York controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
Looking at the Knicks, they haven't let their fan base down. They've had high expectations, and the results have been even better. They're cooking up a championship recipe and feasting right now. We'll see if it develops.
And taking a look now at that first half, what a showing it's been so far for the Knicks.
Watching that half, they did a great job in transition. It's so hard to score in the half court when you let your defense set up. So anytime you get a chance, go. You go. Kind of reminds me of me in the day. That's why they call me the Jet. Jack, get down the court fast as you can. Come on, man.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. On the floor for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Here's Mr. Incredible. He's got 36.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
The Celtics shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Pritchard passes to Williams. Tipped away. Here's the break. Here's Insanity. Finished off the break. Insanity's got his first points of the game.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Pritchard. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his third personal.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails them both. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Mr. Incredible. He's covered by Brown. Insanity. And the layup is good. Insanity's got his second basket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here is Mr. Incredible. He's got 39. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Insanity. Here is Mr. Incredible. He's covered by Brown. From deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. Out to the wing. Here's Mr. Incredible. Buries it from three-point range. Mr. Incredible's got 42 in the game.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Knocks it loose. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Insanity. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Here is Mr. Incredible. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Williams. Boston shooting 28%. A rocky performance for them offensively. Pass to Williams. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the
And
third.
Tatum with the basket on the assist by Williams.
Jason
Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
What hard work from Tatum inside, doing what it takes to find his shot.
To the wing right side. Here's Mr. Incredible. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible.
52-23.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Williams against Robinson. Williams has a screen for Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 4th personal.
It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Foul.
An active scorer. Whenever Tatum forces
Jason
the issue
Tatum
and goes at the defense,
Two
they have
shots.
to compromise.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. And so Tatum nails them both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Insanity, guarded by Smart. The pass to Insanity. There's the triple. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Knicks lead 55-25.
Now Smart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's good from long range.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Here is Mr. Incredible. Light covering. From downtown. Sinks the triple. Mr. Incredible's got 48.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Smart misses.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Kept alive. Pass to Barrett. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And got it! Another basket.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant for most 50-point games in a season.
28.
I can still remember that incredible 2007 year for Kobe, and
All right,
that
looking
has
coming
been
onto
best.
the court.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. New York ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Mitchell Robinson. R.J. Barrett is out there with Miracle Man. Then there's Mr. Incredible. And it's Insanity in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Brissett. Robinson with the block. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
This is a shooting exhibition. A three-point barrage.
Passes to Rhodes. He dishes it to Tucker. Pass to Dawkins. Fires from the wing. Robinson pulls it in. New York's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. For 3, and again, New York with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics.
30.
And the pass to Dawkins. Back to Smart. Takes it inside. Right on the bucket. Smart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I like Smart being aggressive right time, getting into the lane, using his power and speed to his advantage.
To the inside. That one falls. 59 points for Mr. Incredible.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Pass to Tucker. Now here's Smart. Defense is right there. Dawkins. A three-pointer is right on target. Dawkins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Insanity, and he's covered by Dawkins. Passes it to Mr. Incredible. Takes a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Boston the other way. Here's Tucker. Gets to the hoop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
You know, Chris, no one wants to see play stop for a coach's challenge. But is that inconvenience outweighed by ensuring it was the right call?
It definitely is, Kevin. You know, we'd rather get the calls right than just quality over quickness. That's how I like to think. But, you know, definitely, you don't want those calls all the time. But, yeah, late in the game, you need it. Guys work too hard.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Dawkins. Both good from the line that time. The Knicks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Down low, here's Miracle Man. Bucket is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Now here's Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Pritchard. The shot from the low post is good.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Now the pass to Mr. Incredible. Lets it go with a three. And another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played. But if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is. And you have to adapt and adjust. And that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
And so he hits both. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New York.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Mr. Incredible.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
And the basket by Tatum.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Puts up a three. Rebound by the Celtics. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Tatum on the wing. Barrett covering. Tatum against Barrett. Pulls from the top of the key. That shot no good. Here is Mr. Incredible. This one for 3. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
He's on fire.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Mr. Incredible.
Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian, you could...
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And as we approach the end of March, a peek at the power rankings with the playoffs on deck. You take a look at the Hawks. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Knicks are, they've fulfilled expectations plus some. They're flying high down the stretch, looking nearly invincible.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. We've got R.J. Barrett, and it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Heat, Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Bell in at the 1. Well, for the teams that are playoff bound right now, what kind of mindset should they have as the regular season winds down?
You know, BA, you don't want to relax. You can't coast into the postseason. That can hurt you. You want to go into it full speed.
Here's Insanity. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Hero. It's a 3-point game.
New York foul. Number 25. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Martin. Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Bell. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And finished off by Adebayo.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team. You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. BA, he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Bell. Now here's Hero.
Knicks foul. Number 3. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
New York on D. 4-point game from 11 feet away. The shot by Bell, no good. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, BA, they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchored the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Robinson against Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Martin. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Last time they met was in New York.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
Here's Mr. Incredible. 6 points for him. Connects from downtown.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
And he lobs it up and finished off by Adebayo.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Butler covering. Mr. Incredible, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Pass to Hero. Outside Butler. Here's Bell. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. All right, let's go to the stats for a moment and show you this season's steals leaders. Jimmy Butler on top.
And no surprise he's at the top of this list. His aggressiveness and opportunistic attitude on defense helps this team so much.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 1:46 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Miracle Man. Here's Insanity to the left wing. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three to fall. He's got 12.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
It's tipped. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Lets it fly. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And Adebayo slams it in.
You see how agile Adebayo is. Excellent at slashing after setting the screen.
Here's Insanity. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. To the right side. Here's Mr. Incredible. And the Knicks, another three.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Pass to Hero. Butler with the ball. Tipped. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
With the teardrop, it's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Team foul. Knicks foul. Number 87. That's his first personal foul. Now at the line, if a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this.
And so it's the New York Knicks in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. We'll be right back with you shortly.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Here's Mr. Incredible. He's got 17. Pass to Barrett. This one for three. He can't hit that time. And it's the Heat with the ball. Trailing by 13. And for New York, we've got Mitchell Robinson. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 2. Here's Martin. A 14-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And for the Heat, offensive board. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Fires in the triple. Give him 20.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Here's Mr. Incredible. 20 points for him last game against Boston. The three. They get it back. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. The three is up. And it's Martin with the rebound. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Hero outside. To the inside. That shot off the mark. New York goes the other way with it. Pass to Barrett. Takes the three. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Substitutions for your Heat. Victor Oladipo. Bell.
Outside Butler. Five to shoot. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. For three, Barrett. And again, New York with the triple.
I just love the ball movement.
The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Now Oladipo. Outside Butler. Here's Bell. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Over to the wing. From downtown, buries it from 3.
3 points.
26 points for him.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oladipo on the wing. Three-pointer. The Knicks pull it in. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
Here's Bell. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis. To the middle. Here's Miracle Man. And that one is stuffed right through.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And here are the Heat now, following the bucket by the Knicks. Here's Butler. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Miracle Man. That one drops for him. He has 6.
The assist.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Butler. It's hauled in by Robinson.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
The Knicks.
And so it's New York building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those 3.
Coach, the offense is flow.
Allie, as always, thank you.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
The picture is getting much clearer. Here are the rookies who have adjusted well to pro basketball life.
Between the raised level of competition and the travel, it's a grind. So hats off to these guys for getting it done and continuing to get it done.
All right, fellas, let's check in on our first half of action and the dominating performance for the New York Knicks.
Well, they've been incredible from beyond the arc. They're scoring the three in bunches, sinking them at a high rate. If the defense continues to allow open looks in the second half, I'll keep saying, fire, fire.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Smooth sailing for New York. So on the floor for New York, we've got RJ Barrett, and it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. Here's Mr. Incredible, and the Knicks another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Hero with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. The shot that time not on target. And New York will come the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Shooting one.
And the free throw, no good. Out left to the wing. Here's Mr. Incredible. 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Now here's Hero. Tight defense on him.
Talk about being reliable at the line. At Kentucky, Tyler Hero, he hit 93% of his free throws his freshman year.
Now at the line, Tyler Hero. 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. New York has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Mr. Incredible. Off target from 3-point range. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Outside Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Barrett. Butler against Barrett. Outside Butler. Out to the right wing. Adebayo from long range.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. 4-3. And the Knicks, another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Hero for 3. Knocks down the long J. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
Pass to Mr. Incredible.
Oh, my goodness!
Watch out.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hero, the pass to Butler. Kicks it to Hero. The 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
A solid all-around player, Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Here's Mr. Incredible. He's guarded by Hero. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Martin. Here's Bell. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Back to Martin. Hero on the wing. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep. Hero's got 10 points here in the second half.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Big-time offensive force he's been. He's averaging just over 31 a game. To the paint.
Knicks foul. Number 25.
And the Heat making a change here.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitutions for your Heat.
There's 39 seconds left in the third. Pass to Hero. From outside, off the mark. For New York, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Puts up a 3. Mr. Incredible, no good. Miami's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hero's got 13 points.
An aggressive scorer who hunts for his shot. Tyler knows how to get himself going.
And so it's the New York Knicks holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Miami has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Oladipo outside. On the take. It's rebounded by New York. And for the Knicks, we've got Mitchell Robinson, and it's Barrett in at small forward. Mr. Incredible. And a miss there on the triple. Well, Miami shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Pass to Strus. To the wing, right side. That three's off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Driving in. And a strong finish with two hands.
I don't think the D has an answer for him right now. He is just getting any shot he wants.
Inside, here's Oladipo. Good work there as it goes. Oladipo's gotten his first basket of the night.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Out to the right wing. Here's Mr. Incredible. And again for three.
And all season long, he has been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. Pass to Oladipo. Here's Strus. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Strus. He shoots it. Drained it for 2 points. Here's Insanity. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Miracle Man. Deflected. Right wing. Jacks up a three. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
And here's Oladipo. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Hits yet again. Wow.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. It's Oladipo with a drive. Got a hand on it. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Here's Mr. Incredible. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
They set the pick. Looking to end the run. And a missed layup. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance.
Good! Another from three.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for third all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Pass to Strus. Lets it fly. Money from the wing. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Mr. Incredible. Connects again from distance.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most made threes in a season.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark.
And again for three.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
It's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard. Oladipo outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.